just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Go.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? 70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Jets first down.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Jets. That his first touchdown this year. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hines. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Go ahead. Corner, long.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon.
Solo left Zion.
Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. At their own 39-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Third and a long way to go.
18, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It is Buster Moreau. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain. Three.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Traffic, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60, 19 tight, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. And John's to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 19. Ready?
Now a handoff, running right. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met them back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point try forthcoming. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's High. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Tony Adams, they were on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
19 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
47-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
60 bicep. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run with Hines. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up
Okay, ready.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Ready, ready.
Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll go with him again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackle catch at the 7.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready, set.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal.
19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Cowboy 80. Pat. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. No. Check out.
Grab a start on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Okay, great. Down. Go.
And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go, Cowboy 80. Bicep.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
19. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Ready. Track Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 19, 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Get it. 70 line. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, round.
A run on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19. Dragon 60.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
6-yard line.
Dropping these balls while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang.
football. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a screen coming for White. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go! Warriors 70, 19, Tigers.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Ready, ready.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Steady.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Look at my team.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Here we go, set.
To the goal line and in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Waddle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Jalen Wright. Touchdown Dolphins. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, go.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready,
big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4.
Cut that game! Cut that game!
They put Wilson in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Ready. Pass the 60. Pass 70. Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, Jets.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. We'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up now for second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Hines. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to 60.
At the 43-yard line.
Go.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10
Big
at
alert,
the
big alert.
49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Another try, second and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that into the hands of Cobb. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Get it. Clicker 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Stop. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt.
They'll keep it on the ground. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready! Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Ready!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Wright. And he's going to be taken down to 37. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Down. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run. This is Hines. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's to Waddle again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Steady.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcats, 60, cut 19, cut 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Packer 60, Packer 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, 5 in. Ready, right?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.